What's going on, guys? It's Glaceon. I'm here for another episode of Ace Attorney. And in this episode, we're going to continue the courtroom. Oops. Just by listening, it doesn't make sense. However, I won't give up that easily. Please refrain from glaring at me like that. Now that you go cross-examination, please. Don't mind that was just a picture. What transpired? During the challenge, the defendant saw a chance to stab the victim in the chest. Thank you. There is quite a difference in height between Dr. Gray and the defendant, and at body strength, it seems unlikely the defendant could have stabbed the victim. Now that you mention it, yeah, I guess... You think you can get away with such a flimsy reasoning, Mr. Phoenix Fright? Maya Fey was in the middle of channeling, was she not? When channeling with the Kurain, channeling technique, medium changes physically. If the nurse is built, the defendant could have easily been a match for the doctor. I don't believe it. She even studied up on the Kurain channeling technique. Like I said before, imperfect. About what you were talking about? I didn't quite get it. Never mind. Let's continue with the testimony. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back, so he stabbed, but the stab wound didn't kill him. But if you think about the blood loss, it was pretty bad. How bad would you say it was? Actually, I went to give blood the other day, and afterward I felt a little lightheaded and dizzy. I guess the damage was maybe about 10 times the dizziness. Sorry. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot, but they were too close and missed. The defendant then picked up the opening and took the victim's gun and ended it. Hello, Mother. What? Tomorrow is Wednesday. Hello. During the challenge. Okay, so where in the world did that pistol come from? It looks like the victim, Dr. Gray, had specifically bought it for that day. But a handgun. He got it off the black market about 2 days before the murder. So you're saying that the bullet hole in his costume was made then? Sorry, pal, but that's what I'd think. The two of them were already fighting when the shot was fired. I'm really glad you weren't hurt. Oh. Okay, what could show that guy now? You mean? Okay, wait. Hold on. Let's just get all of this out of the way. Maya's never fired a gun back in her life. A gun before in her life. The victim had already taken off the safety. With the safety off, even an amateur like you could fire it by pulling the trigger. Now do you understand? Von Karma's logic is perfect. This doesn't make me like that. True. What do I have? Okay. So we got Maya's costume. Knife. Why is there no blood on the inside? Okay, the key, the black key, an old steel key. Who was inside? Just shut it point blank. Defender then picked up the opening and took. Whoa, that was rapid. Missing the tiny hole in this costume will be the prosecution's undoing. What do you mean? The little hole has actually created a huge hole in your testimony. Explain yourself, Mr. Wright. You said the two of them were fighting when the victim fired the gun at point blank. If that were true, then where was the gunpowder burn on this costume? Gunpowder burn? This is what you testified earlier. When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. Ugh. But there is not a single trace of gunpowder burned on this costume. That is a very good point. What exactly does this mean? It means that when the shot was fired, they were standing apart from each other. I'm disappointed, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You think you can punch a hole in my logic with that? With wishy-washy thinking like that, anyone can explain anything. Then I implore you to disprove my line of thinking. Let's see. In the middle of their fight, the victim pushed the defendant away. And it was then they were separated. That he fired. How was that? As if that was even possible. According to the testimony, the wound was from stabbing. The wound from the stabbing was very severe. The victim would have not had the strength to push the defense. At point blank. Well, then, that's right. The defendant must have pushed the victim away. After stabbing him, she must have put some space between the doctor and herself. And then while he was preparing to strike again, the doctor took his shot. Therefore, that should satisfy even you. It does make an awful lot of sense.
Hello, little boy.
Video in the recordings. Hello. Well, this is my mother. Special guest, my mother. Hello.
Alright, 10 minutes.
Must be careful. I can't afford to make a mistake here. Concentrate and think. Something doesn't make sense. There is a fatal flaw in her argument, Your Honor. Fatal? Flaw? Yeah. Very interesting. I would love to see what this flaw is. Show me something that explains my explanation. Shows some distance. About to start. Doctor took a shot. This is a folding screen, I believe. This is the piece of evidence. Yes, that destroys your logic. What is that? A folding screen? I'd like to point the court's attention to the hole in the folding screen. Looks like you already know what I'm talking about. Well, wait, what? Mr. Wright, your explanation, please. These two really that clueless? The bullet went through the defendant's sleeve first, then the folding screen. It passed through at a height of approximately 8 inches off the ground, which means when the shot was fired, the defendant, was not getting ready to strike, was actually squatting low to the ground. Order. This changes everything. Please look at this diagram of the crime scene. The victim, Dr. Gray, was here when the shot was fired. What does he look like? Hey, my favorite. Borden. The victim was here when the shot was fired. The bullet hit this folding screen. It hit this location about 8 inches off the ground. This time the defendant was in this area. Oh jeez, okay, I'm gonna save. You were right. There. Somewhere around here. Uh-oh. Had to be there. Oh. Was she in this box? What? What? Wait a second. We know the defendant was close to the ground based on height of the bullet hole. But how can you gauge the difference from that? Isn't it possible that the defendant was standing much closer to the victim? That's impossible. But why? You, of all people, should know the answer to that question, Miss Von Karma. If she were shot from somewhere closer, there would have been gunpowder burns present. However, there is nothing of the sort around the bullet hole of this costume. Curse you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You? I believe it has now been proven that the defendant was standing a ways from the victim when she was shot at. But do you think this has changed the defendant's situation? Changes everything. Honestly, Your Honor, this changes everything. The prosecution has claimed that the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that were true, delivering the final strike with the knife would be ideal. However, where and what was the defendant doing at that time? Squatting all the way down by the folding screen? Exactly. If Maya Fey was the real murderer, why would she be by the folding screen instead of preparing to strike? Alright. Upon further consideration, it does make very little sense. Yeah, I figured there had to be a reason. Figuring things out and proving the logic behind everything is your job. Alright. Alright, with this, the rest of the trial should be in the... Oh no, blast radius of disaster. You are such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Do you think that you have been able to take a completely hopeless case to this point? Now I know why Papa had a tough time with you. You amuse me. Of all the things to inherit, why did it have to be the smarmy smile? Detective, how dare you damage my perfect logic? How is it my fault? You can't start repairing your standing by first removing the 3-strand goatee. Oh, and the rest assured your punishment will come later. Punishment? Well then, Your Honor, I think I've had all I could take of this detective's face. I think it's time to call my next witness. Next witness, that's gotta be Lana. Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. After we reconvene, we will hear from the next witness. Oh, jeez. A Wilson game. Maya, no. You're good. You're alright. You're good. I like you. You're fine. You're good. You live. Phew, that was a close one. I know you were giving it all to defend it, but I could feel the death penalty hanging in you. Why? She's 18. Oh, no, she's 18. She's legally 18. She's eligible to have the death penalty. I felt like I was pretty close to dying myself. But you were wonderful out there. You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing you. Thanks, but tricked? That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right? By the way, is the next witness who I think it is? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Lana Hart. Oh, another jam, like always. Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me. If you lose, my ghost will come after you. With my sis, I won't haunt you. Your sister. Oh, are you talking about Mystic Mia? Yeah, do you remember her? Really? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. Oh, I didn't know that. Cries. Oh, we gonna get some Mia action up in here with Pearl? Come on, please. Please. Court will now reconvene. Now, the first order of... Ow! I don't want to hear it, old man. After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy. Yes, sir. Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling. Witness, name and occupation, if you please. Hey, Phoenix, how'd you do? Just fine. Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know. Yowza! Name and occupation. I declare. What in tarnation? Hey, Judge, this here violence is against my fair self. That's fine. That ain't fine. That's a whip. Yeah. There's no need for foolish outcries from foolish fools. Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder. I haven't even got to say my name and job yet. Name's Lockhart, paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify. Now, let's all be one big happy family, okay? Yo, Jar Jar! You coming? Get in here. Only the doc and the defendant went into the challenge chamber. We were waiting outside the door, and then bang, we hear the gunshot. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down and rushed into the room. Inside was the dead victim and the defendant, waving a pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room. And did you take a picture of the scene after the murder took place? Reckon, course. Excuse me? Reckon, course. Sure for you reckon? Of course I did. Ugh. Does it look like I care? Just hurry up and show your picture to the court. A moment of truth. What will be in that picture? Let's see here. Here it is. Certainly seen that only the defendant and the victim were in that room. What is up with that blood stain? Okay, I'm gonna point it out to you guys. Okay, so if you look at this photo, right here, that's a blood stain. Why is Whoa, oh. There's no hole. There's no hole in there. I will clear all doubt about my through this cross-examination. Just watch me. Jar Jar, get in here! Was it really only those two that went in? You were there. What are you blabbering about? You were there too. You were not? Why don't you answer that yourself? Was it really just the two of them? Yeah, Dr. Gray and Maya were the only two who went into the room. Hold on, we can't have the defense testify against its own lie. Anyway, folks, only two of them went into the challenge chamber, you hear? But you knew that from the very beginning. Just continue. Was it really a gunshot? Are you insane? You must have heard it as well. Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Phoenix? Was it really a gunshot? Yes, I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot. And why are we here listening to the defense testify? The world just becomes a little cooler. A gunshot a long time ago, so I know, and I'll tell you that it was a gunshot here. Now, this is where we left off. Dead victim, the defendant waving a pistol around. You sure it was the defendant, Maya Fey? Sure, I'm sure. Well, it seems awfully confident in your testimony. Press harder. You always press harder. Well, please think back to the day once more. What you getting at? Remember what you said when we broke into the room? I was murdered. What, at a time like this? Times like birth. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? You saw the murder at that time. You couldn't even tell if it was Maya or not. Am I correct? Well, you see. Or, Miss Hart, you are here to present accurate testimony. Yeah, sorry. Good, the shift sinks back to my side. For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking. Mr. Phoenix, right? Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber. entered. Yeah, that's right. Come to a collective conclusion. No one else in the room. Sure. Behind the folding screen. And reckon, you know, you reckon that's a given. Miss Hart, what? You got a problem? A given? I mean, I am having a... Phoenix, right? Do you see a problem with the testimony or don't? Who's that? I get to skip all of this. Under the floor. Under the floor. Did you check that? I am. Make it up. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Me? Under the floor? Come on, you're a bug worker. There was no security. Just gotta pick the door one this time because we're really idiots and I should have just saved right there. Behind the door. Safe. What about behind the door? Did you check there? What do I look like to you? I wasn't born yesterday, you know. First off, the one that busted that door open was you. With the way you slammed that door, anyone standing behind it would have more face and less nose for your charge. In case there was another one standing behind the door. Should actually have the police investigate that too. Yeah, it's not. I gotta present this on a statement. Blah 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 blah. And okay. Alright, I'm gonna end the video up here. See you guys.